best things investing in your kids' ears and nesting. Now this looks like a job for me, so everybody just follow me, cause we need a little controversy, cause it feels so empty without me. I said this looks like a job for me, so everybody just follow me, cause we need a little controversy, cause it feels so empty without me.
Howdy!
Howdy,
Welcome to Under the Hat. I'm Bellboy,
and I'm Sydney.
and this one is our long-awaited discussion about our personal worst championship belt we've ever seen. It was triggered by Metalmania.
Metalmania 310.
Yeah.
We did the Under the Hat through last time. A lot of people might agree with us, and a lot of people might not. I know Bellboy, he has sleepless nights because of this belt.
Yeah.
He's been thinking about it for a long time, and he really, it makes his blood boil when he just thinks about this belt. So he's probably going to do most of the talking because he's got a lot of reasons why he doesn't like this belt.
Yeah.
I'm not too keen on it. I'm not a massive fan on it. I do prefer a lot of other belts out there. But yeah, it's they need to change this belt.
I do.
Do you know which one we're talking about?
One, it's the spinny belt. I'm sure you guessed it, John Cena's spinny belt. And that's pretty much the main reason why I'm so frustrated that they still have it. Because it is John Cena's spinny belt.
That's the WWE title.
Yeah.
For those of you that haven't guessed.
The WWE title. Now that, it just makes me think, what is going on? I know that Austin, back in the day in 1999, he brought in the Smoke and Skull Championship, which I didn't agree with then. But at least when he dropped the title, it went back to the original WWF title.
So did you like the belt when John Cena first got it?
When he first got it,
That was at WrestleMania. He brought it in after WrestleMania 21.
21, yeah, because he had the US title as a spinny belt. I didn't mind that so much, possibly because I don't, necessarily care too much about the legacy of the US title as much as the WWF title, obviously. But when he changed the WWE title, I thought, oh no, he's done what Austin's done. I never liked the Smoke and Skull. It was a great gimmicky sort of thing. But I thought, okay, when he drops the title, it will go back. You know, as Austin did when Rock won it, Triple H. They never had the Smoke and Skull. It would have looked ridiculous.
And he did have the title for a year, was it? Or
He did have it for a very
long
long reign.
title reign anyway.
He had a long reign, and he dropped it very slight. I think it was a quick change. He won it back again. But nevertheless, when he dropped it, they never changed it. It wasn't a good-looking title. I know the kids might like it. It spins and stuff, and you can have a bit of fun with it. But compared to the old
they
title,
might have changed it. Edge changed it for. Well, we thought it was going to be a decent belt.
oh yeah,
But it was a spinny belt with an R on it, which was even worse.
even worse. Absolutely ridiculous. I couldn't help but laugh. If I hadn't, I would have cried for sure. But I think. At the end of the day, I mean, it's just not a world title. I just don't think you should personalise a world title. If you do, it definitely shouldn't stick throughout the company. We've had this belt 4 years now.
It doesn't look very prestigious on people that have it now. It looks like a bit of a joke.
Yeah, I mean, one of our subscribers pointed out very nicely that you cannot take a heel like Randy Orton very seriously when he's got Cena's
A little kid-style toy of a belt.
with all the bling on it. Triple H, it doesn't suit him at all. I mean, if you compare these titles to the old World Championships, the World Heavyweight Championship buries it in a second. The Winged Eagle, the classic one of the Hogan era, Michaels, Bret. That's a world title. I just don't understand. I know it's a marketing thing with the WWF, WWE. They're making a lot of merchandise from it. They're selling a hell of a lot of the belts. But forget it. You're loaded anyway. Concentrate on the legacy of the belt. I mean, it just doesn't do it for me.
No. I mean, Reggie Parks, he made some good belts.
He must be screwing. I can't believe. I mean, he made the old Intercontinental title very great belt. Prefer it to the the Intercontinental title now has been around for 11 years, but I didn't like that when it first came in. But I think that's one of the best belts they got now.
Yeah. And if John Cena's so he insists on having sort of novelty belts, why hasn't he changed the World Heavyweight title?
Exactly.
We don't want him to, but why didn't he change that? So why don't they change the other one back?
Yeah.
I mean, it's nothing to do with John Cena anymore.
It's not. I think Cena's gimmick now, he's gone past that changing belt gimmick now. He would, if this was 3-4 years ago, he would have changed that one too.
Yeah.
You can bet your bottom dollar here that world heavyweight title would spin as well. You know, we'd have 2 spinny world title belts.
Thank God for that.
Thank God he's changed his gimmick slightly, but exactly, he's changed his gimmick slightly. He hasn't had that WWE title in a couple of years. I mean, well,
they need to change it back. They need to make it start looking prestigious again.
Yeah.
I don't know who's going to do it. Let us know what you think.
Yeah, let
Who
us
do you
know.
think's going to be the guy?
To finally change back the WWF title, WWE title, the legacy that it's become. Someone's got to, and that man, I am going to bow down to him. He's going to go right up in my rankings.
Should we make a prediction now? Who we think might change it?
We could do, I suppose, yeah.
Why not?
I'm going with more hope than prediction. You know what I mean? I don't know if it's that anybody's got the gall to do it. But Vinnie Mac's wallet might be at stake if they do. But I think, you know, it's
It's a tough one.
It's tough. I mean, if Orton didn't do it, if Triple H didn't do it for a start, I mean, you know it's pretty secure. You know that they're not going to change it.
I'm going to say, I'm just going to have a guess at it. And Michaels, because he's an old school character, if he gets the title again, he might opt for changing it back to an old style belt. More his type of belt.
That's it. I think you're going in the right direction there. I think, yeah, for instance, like Undertaker. If he won the WWE title, I couldn't see him carrying that thing.
No way.
I mean, it would just... Put it this way, I wouldn't want him to undo his coat. Like, I would... he would have to change it. I mean... But then again, you don't know.
Yeah.
You can't even tell.
Anyway, that's probably enough of us ranting on about the spinny belt, but let us know what you think.
Yeah.
Let us know if you like the belt or you hate the belt. Just let us know what you think.
Let us know who you think's going to change it, if it's ever going to be changed.
Yeah.
But next we've got a little more of a light-hearted subject. I believe it's Judgment Day predictions, wouldn't it be?
And until next time, what goes on under the hat stays under the hat.